Warning, this video contains flashing images. Welcome back to my channel, one and all. Thank you all for being here. Tonight we will be reacting to a slapped ham scary video. How scary will it be? Who knows? Why don't we find out together? Remember, my friends, like, comment and subscribe. I'm attempting to reach 200 subs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. Hey everybody, thank you very much for being here. I hope you're all doing amazingly well out there. Yep, tonight it is Slapped Ham's turn. Let's see if we can debunk anything, or are we going to get scared here? I don't know. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's get into this and see what it's all about, my friends. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Let's see what this is like.
Now you're about to see some of the freakiest videos going around the internet. Let's check them out.
Let's see how freaky this is.
Hola chicos de YouTube. Bueno, soy Luis Clarita y hoy vamos a hacer mi primer video.
TikTok user Soy Julio Lopez has recently uploaded some spine-chilling footage that's left viewers both fascinated and terrified. The clip shows a young woman playing with a Ouija board, an occult tool believed to facilitate communication with spirits.
As soon as I hear TikTok, I think completely lies. I never use TikTok. To be honest, I think I'm too old for TikTok, but yeah, it's not my sort of thing, TikTok. Any of you out there use TikTok? Do you enjoy it? Like I said, I'd say 99% of the stuff, well, the scary stuff you see on TikTok, it's all made up just to get views, isn't it? It's a bit like YouTube. A lot of it's made up just to get views. What do you all think? Think I make sense?
Spirits.
I hope so.
According to her, she's been using Ouija boards for a long time and claims to have made contact with a demon named Cecil. The woman says that a particularly unsettling experience occurred the night before filming this clip. While playing with the Ouija board with friends while drunk, the lights in her house began flickering ominously. She confesses that in her inebriated state, she failed to close the Ouija board session properly, an act considered dangerous according to some paranormal investigators.
I don't really think, participating in these sort of things while drunk is really a good idea, is it? Anything could happen. You could set the blooming house on fire. If you've got candles set up while doing the Ouija board, you could easily knock a candle over and that's it, the house is on fire. Yeah, especially when you're drunk, you have no idea what the heck you're doing. So I think that's a big no-no. Silly thing to do.
As it could leave the spiritual portal open, allowing entities to enter the physical world. The Ouija board, also known as a spirit board or talking board, has a history steeped in mystery and controversy. The modern version of the Ouija board was patented by Elijah Bond in 1890 and was later popularized by William Fuld. It consists of a flat board marked with letters, numbers, and the words yes, no, and goodbye, along with a planchette, a small heart-shaped piece of wood or plastic. Users place their fingers lightly on the planchette, which is believed to move in response to questions posed to the spirits. Despite its commercial success, the Ouija board has been a subject of fear and superstition. Many believe it opens a portal to the supernatural, allowing malevolent entities to cross into our world.
You already know what my opinions are about the Ouija board, don't you? You already know that, so I'm not even going to explain.
Stories of possessions, hauntings, and other paranormal phenomena are commonly associated with its use. Returning to the clip, the young woman begins a new Ouija board session, asking if there are any spirits or entities present.
Azazel, ¿estás aquí?
As the session progresses, strange and inexplicable events begin to unfold.
Let's look closely at the glass, or maybe the bottle. Maybe something's going to happen to that bottle.
Objects move about the room, seemingly all on their own.
¿Tú el que apagó la cámara?
The most unnerving moment occurs when the glass she's using as a planchette abruptly slips out of her hand.
Right, let's see that happen then. Yeah, somebody has obviously pulled that. You could see the computer moving. So there must be, I mean the keyboard, not the computer. You can see the computer moving there. So obviously there's like a line under there tied to the glass. So the person behind the camera's pulling it. I want to rewind it a wee bit. Kind of gives it away a bit. Watch this.
Using as a planchette abruptly slips out of her hand.
There. Why would the keyboard move? It makes no sense. Look. The keyboard should not have moved, should it? No. Unless there was a line or something attached to the glass there. Whenever somebody's trying to pull at the line, the keyboard moves. I want to rewind it a wee bit because there's a bit that kind of gives it away that there's somebody behind the camera that's doing all this.
Phenomena are commonly associated.
I'll see if I can point it out to you guys.
Returning to the clip,
Watch her
young woman
face.
begins a
Watch
new
her
Ouija
face.
board session, asking if there are any spirits or entities present.
Azazel, ¿estás aquí?
I will pause it when I see it.
As the session progresses, strange and inexplicable events begin to unfold.
¿Sigues aquí? Azazel, ¿sigues aquí?
Objects move about the room, seemingly all on their own.
¿Tú el que apagó la cámara?
Look where she's looking. She's not looking right at the camera. There's someone off sight there that you can't see, out of sight. So that's probably her telling the person behind the camera to do something else, and that's when the keys move. Look. Right, it kind of gave it away a bit there, didn't it? Watch again.
¿Cámara?
The keys don't move yet. She looks before the keys move. Did you see that? Let's look at this again. See, look, she moved before the keys moved. Yeah, she was expecting that. Complete baloney.
The most unnerving moment occurs when the glass she's using as a planchette abruptly slips out of her hand. The video then cuts off abruptly, leaving viewers in suspense. The unsettling nature of the footage has sparked intense debate. Some viewers believe it to be genuine evidence of a paranormal.
I'm going to be honest, she did not look very scared when all that stuff happened, especially when the glass fell. Look at her face.
Cuts off abruptly, leaving viewers in suspense.
She does not look terrified there, does she? She doesn't look too bothered, to tell you the truth. So yeah, this is fake. It's all hoaxed.
The unsettling nature
Terrible
of the
hoax,
footage
guys.
has
Terrible
sparked
hoax.
intense debate. Some viewers believe it to be genuine evidence of a paranormal encounter, possibly involving the demon Cecil. Others, however, are more skeptical, suggesting that the events could have been staged for dramatic effect. Whether the clip is genuine or an elaborate hoax, it certainly captured the imagination of many.
If you have any ghost videos you would like me to react to, why not send them to my email address? Thank you very much.
Popular TikToker MQ Studio 17, known for his explorations of eerie and abandoned buildings across
TikToker
China,
again, oh dear.
recently ventured into an old decrepit house that's long been disused. This episode, however, takes a terrifying turn that's left viewers thoroughly spooked. As MQ navigates through the decaying rooms, he stumbles upon a makeshift altar in the living room. Initially intrigued, his curiosity soon turns to fear as something truly unsettling begins to happen.
Can you guess what's going to happen in this video? I'm not really seeing anything.
A woman's head begins to appear just behind the altar. Captured in slow motion, the head looks pale and eerie.
Completely staged. I don't believe this for a minute. What do you all think? Do you think this is real? If you think this is real, you need to get your head screwed on, you know.
He approaches the altar, but finds no trace of the head or any woman. Frustrated and unnerved, he begins to berate what he suspects to be a sinister presence, yelling and swearing in an attempt to lure it out. His suspicions grow stronger that he might be dealing with a demon.
Right, I'm going to wind it back a wee bit, right? When you see the head and the face and all that appear. Here. Look how remarkably calm he is right now, recording all this on his video camera, or his mobile phone. I don't know what he uses. Look how calm he is.
His head begins to appear just behind the altar.
I'm pretty sure if that was genuine,
Captured in slow motion, the head looks pale and eerie.
you would be freaking out. You'd be shaking all over the place. You would not be as calm as this, would you? Not a chance. Hence why I'm calling this completely
He
fake.
approaches the altar, but finds no trace of the head or any woman.
You can always judge most of the time by the person's
Frustrated
calmness.
and unnerved, he begins to berate what he suspects to be a sinister presence, yelling and swearing in an attempt to lure it out.
If it's real or not, you can always judge it that way.
His suspicions grow stronger that he might be dealing with a demon.
Why is it always demons? Come on, give the demons a break. What did they ever do to
As the
anybody?
exploration continues, something else appears just behind the altar.
你给我出来，快点吧！你这平时他们都这么搞我，今儿你休息。你给我出来，快点吧！
Minutes later, the hand reappears, adding to the mounting tension.
Why does he not go towards the altar to try to figure out what it is instead of recording far away? It doesn't make any sense, does it? You would go towards it to try and figure out what it is that's actually doing this. You would not go as far away as possible, would you? Come on. Be real, my friends, be real. Would any of you out there be scared of this? More scared of the acting.
我这台词我法里，你他妈脏话，这里我他妈这里我这里年轻的嘛。
Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, MQ sets up a makeshift trap by placing some string near the altar. Watch what happens.
发绳，死鬼，去！
The hand grabs the string. He pulls, struggling to catch whatever's on the other end.
你叫你好，操！叫你好，操！
But just as suddenly as it appeared, the entity vanishes, leaving the TikToker completely terrified. The clip ends abruptly, leaving viewers to wonder, is the OP really dealing with a demon?
Obviously not. There must have been a cut made somewhere in that video. Yeah, that looked ridiculous, didn't it? The way the hand went up and went bye-bye. Yeah, that's completely staged. There's no chance that's real. Does anybody actually fall for these things?
The eerie footage has sparked intense debate,
I
with
really
many
hope
viewers
not.
convinced that the abandoned house harbours something truly sinister. A recent submission to the Facebook page Disbelief Paranormal Official has been raising some eyebrows. The photo, taken by an anonymous photographer, shows a playground carousel at night in a park in Bohuska, Oklahoma. What makes this image truly eerie is the presence of nearly a dozen transparent figures standing on the carousel. This is despite the
Thinking
photographer
that's
claiming
double
he
exposure.
was all alone at the time he took the snap. The photo's been circulating around Pawhuska since 2008, and many believe it captures multiple entities playing on the park equipment. This strange sighting has led to intense speculation about its connection to the town's tragic past. Pawhuska, Oklahoma is known for being the site of the Osage Massacre in the early 1920s. During this dark chapter in history, many Osage Native Americans were murdered for their oil-rich land. The massacre resulted in a great loss of life and left a lasting scar on the community. Some locals believe that the spirits of those who suffered during the Osage Massacre may still linger in Pawhuska, unable to find peace. The photo of the carousel with its ghostly figures has fueled these beliefs, suggesting that the souls of the past may still be present.
I love how he narrates like what happens in the past, the story, the history behind the area. I think that's really cool. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy his channel. It's quite an informative channel. It's one of my favourites on YouTube, Slapped Ham. So everybody, go follow him. Go subscribe to his channel. It's awesome. It's brilliant. It's one of the best channels on YouTube.
Particularly in places where
Or is that me going a little bit overboard?
children once played.
Thank you for the great support, I really do appreciate it. If you are enjoying what I'm doing, why not think about subscribing to my channel? It is free and would help me a great deal.
The immensely popular YouTube channel The Outdoor Boys, known for their wild outdoor adventures, recently shared an episode that's left viewers both intrigued and spooked. The channel, run by a father and his 3 boys, Tommy, Nate and Jacob, is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. However, one of their outdoor adventures took an eerie turn that none of them expected. In this particular episode, the father took his 5-year-old son hammock camping in a hot tent in the mountains of Alaska. Using their snow dog, they set up camp and enjoyed the serene, snowy landscape.
You're like a little snowshoe hare. You can float right on the snow.
As the
I've said this before, I'd love to go to Alaska. It looks like such a beautiful country. It really does, doesn't it? Actually. Is it a country or is it a state? I think it's a state in America, Alaska now, isn't it? It's one of the American states. But yeah, it looks very, very lovely. Especially in the snow. Ankara. That's where I want to go. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry if I keep pausing the video. I'm trying not to get copyright strikes, you know. Yeah, many of the channels that I do reactions to actually hand out copyright strikes to people who react to their channel, so that's why I keep pausing the video. So I do apologise for that. Anyway, let's continue. Let us continue.
sun began to set, the peaceful atmosphere was disrupted by something quite unsettling. Take a look.
Ooh, it's bright. Got the fireplace turned around so I can...
Yeah, that camera's very unsettling. I mean that torch.
While
You hear
prepping a
that?
fire, the father
What's
starts to
that?
hear what sounds like laughter coming from just outside of their tent. Initially, he suspects that 2 or more wolves might be prowling nearby, a common occurrence in the Alaskan wilderness. However, the distinct and eerie sounds of giggling left both the father and his young son on edge. They went to sleep with the sounds of wolves howling in the woods around them, but the mysterious laughter lingered in their minds. This unsettling encounter has sparked a flurry of theories among the channel's viewers. Some believe that the sounds could have been made by tree spirits or yetis, while others suggest ghosts or even human prowlers. The eerie laughter has certainly added a new spine-chilling dimension to the Outdoor Boys' otherwise wholesome and adventurous content.
It's always ghosts, isn't it? It's always ghosts on these channels. Let's just jump to ghosts, you know.
As viewers continue to speculate about the source of the eerie sounds, one thing's clear: this episode has captured the imaginations and fears of many. Here's a quick and strange one from TikTok user Daniel25. The clip, which was captured on their home security system, shows what appears to be a heated moment between father and son. But that's when something quite strange happens.
Don't yell like that. Look at me. First of all, don't raise your voice like that. Inappropriate. And see, now the ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
One of the toys on the playset falls over. The quick-witted dad says to his son that even the ghost is now upset.
Inappropriate. And see, now the ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
While many viewers chalk this up to a humorous coincidence, the dad thought it was strange enough to clip and put on TikTok to ask his followers what they thought of the strange situation.
Really not a ghost, because the wee boy started laughing there when he even mentioned it. Come on. Even he's not falling for that rubbish. Yeah, I reckon that fell because he actually moved quite close to it, didn't it? Maybe there's a loose floorboard or something on the floor, or maybe the vibrations and the toy fell over. It's just the way the kid laughs at him. Yeah, that gave it away that it's not real. Anyway, let's continue. What do you all think?
So what do you think? Coincidence, ghost, or something else entirely? Love to hear your theories on this one down below.
Well, that's... I don't know.
Sticking with parental poltergeists, this next one's been going viral for the past few weeks. It's some more home security footage, this time from user Cheyenne Meyer XO. Take a look at what their camera has caught.
Oh, I think this one's an old video. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one before.
Out of nowhere, a door swings open, collecting the kid as he runs past. Cheyenne, tongue-in-cheek, blames a ghost for the bizarre occurrence, suggesting that Casper has had enough of the running around inside.
It'd be quite disappointing if this wasn't real and it was hoaxed and made up, because you're kind of putting your child in danger there by opening the door when the wee one's running towards it. So I think that's quite bad parenting. If all they're doing is trying to get views and money off YouTube or videos like these where it's putting their kids in danger. So I really do hope that this is real and not hoaxed. It's quite impressive though, but would you put your kids in danger just for a few bucks on YouTube? I don't think you would you? No. Yeah, I don't think you would. So I don't know about this one. This one is quite good.
Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at some truly unsettling home security footage. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we upload our scary and mysterious episodes. Some eerie home security footage has surfaced on TikTok via the account Olivia Twist Mysteries, leaving viewers spooked. Captured in August 2022 at around 3 AM, the footage shows something quite strange.
Again, it's TikTok, so I don't hold much validation in TikTok.
The homeowner awoke the following morning to a notification from their security system, which had detected movement the night before. While many viewers suggested that the shape is probably just dust on the lens or cobwebs drifting by, this theory doesn't account for the system's movement alert. Adding to the mystery, the homeowner has reported sudden cold spots in the home that weren't there previously. So what do you think? Is this just a case of dust particles playing a trick on the camera? Or could there be something more mysterious at play here? Share your theories with one another down below.
Interesting. What do you think? I think that's meant to be a Mac. Sorry, I think that's meant to be a Mac that that person's typing on. But you're not allowed to show it. We're not allowed to show the Apple logo. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry if I'm a little bit despondent tonight.
Often considered one of the greatest alien encounters of all time, we took a deep dive on the bizarre and fascinating case of the Flatwoods Monster. Here's a little snippet.
Nestled amidst the rolling hills of central West Virginia lies the quaint village of Flatwoods. With a population barely exceeding 200, this sleepy town might easily escape notice on a map. Yet there's a mystique that draws thousands of curious visitors each year to this remote locale near Sutton Lake. For over 7 decades, Flatwoods has held a peculiar fascination for people worldwide. And it all stems from an event that unfolded on a fateful September 12th in 1952.
I'm not going to lie, I do not believe I've heard of this one before. This is new to me.
Into the fabric of local lore, captivating minds far beyond the boundaries of this tiny community.
That could be interesting to explore another day.
Story over on our second channel, Slapped Ham Mysteries. There's some links to the episode in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments. Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of the old Slapped Ham, then check out those 2 links right there.
Well, everybody, thank you for reaching the end of the video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. What did you think of it? Was any of it scary for you guys? Did you think it was all a load of baloney? I would say 80% of it was a load of rubbish, but come on. It's entertainment, isn't it? It's entertaining. Anyway, like I said before, go and subscribe to the Slapped Ham YouTube channel. He's very, very entertaining. I do enjoy his stuff. It's fun. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I really hope you liked, commented and subscribed. Like I said before, I'm on the way to 200 subs. Anyway, until next time, my friends, I shall scare you later. Well, what did you make of that video? Did it scare you? Or did you think, oh, what's this all about? I do enjoy reacting to these videos and trying to debunk anything that I can. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Yep, here are some other videos that might pique your interest. Until next time, I shall scare you later.